As much as they would love to intervene and go get Claire and bring her back, they literally can't the way the law is written.
A father whose little girl was taken by her mother now is fighting for stricter parental abduction laws.
It's been just over a year since Claire Cooney, a Perham, Minnesota girl abducted by her mother, was returned to her father safe and sound. But her dad, Brian Cooney, says many parents in his situation aren't as lucky.
Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz sat down with Brian to find out why he's trying to change the law.
This is
Brian Cooney's daughter Claire is 7 now. After returning home to her dad just over a year ago, Brian says Claire doesn't like to talk about her time hiding off the grid in Tennessee. But other than that, she's basically back to normal.
She is adjusting very well, and she's very resilient.
Dad Brian, on the other hand, isn't quite as reconciled with the incident.
There's no Amber Alert. There's no missing persons report.
According to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, a child abducted by a family member is far more common than abduction by a stranger. The problem, Brian says, is that people think it's not a big deal if a daughter takes off with her mother.
If Miranda runs off with Claire by herself, nobody cares.
But Brian says he was lucky, since Claire's mom was also with a wanted felon. It was that, along with an order of protection Brian's lawyer filed, that eventually got Claire back. But Brian says otherwise, the law would have made it too difficult.
Because Claire was with her mother, who is a legal custodial parent. The only law she's really breaking is our custody agreement. And I was informed that that is a family court civil matter, not a law enforcement matter.
Perham Police Chief Jason Hobie played a key part in getting Claire home.
What made it difficult for us is being she was the custodial parent with the child.
Had there been an Amber Alert issued, I mean, it would have been popping up on people's cell phones.
All this spurred Brian to talk to his local legislators
to assist in convincing the legislature to change the deprivation of parental rights.
Make it easier for prosecutors to charge people, and make it easier for law enforcement to send it to the district attorney's desk.
Now Brian has full custody of Claire, but the mother gets to see her 6 times a month, as long as the boyfriend stays away.
Do you think the system failed you guys or rewarded you guys?
I think the system did its job. The ultimate outcome was to get Claire back to Minnesota with her dad, which was accomplished.
Brian says he agrees, though he was lucky, and he wants to spark a change for others who are not. In Perham, Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live.
Brian Cooney says anyone who supports the issue should contact local lawmakers about it to help initiate change.